lived a young prince in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness transformed into a beautiful enchantress. The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart. As punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there. Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside his castle, with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world. The rose she had offered was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom for many years. If he could learn to love another and earn her love in return, by the time the last petal had fallen, then the spell would be broken. If not, he'd be doomed to remain a beast for all of time. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope, for who could ever learn to love a beast?
I just finished the most wonderful story about an ogre and a beanstalk. That's right. Hurry! Up against! Hurry up!
Now she feels like I was strange, no question. They get distracted, can't you tell? Her paws are pretty proud, and the head's up on some cloud. But tonight she's a funny girl out there.
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
Not since yesterday.
Oh, that's alright. I'll borrow this one.
That one? But you've read it twice.
Well, it's my favourite. Far off places, magic spells, daring sword fights, pranks in disguise.
If you like it all that much, it's yours.
But ma'am,
I insist.
well, thank you. Thank you very much.
It's
You know, I got mine, so I sent her back one.
You met this daughter?
Yes, she's the lucky girl I'm gonna marry. She's the most beautiful girl in town. And don't I deserve the best? Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous, and I fell. You town is only she who is beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to go and marry well.
Some trees.
Just watch our going to it well, I want.
There she goes, that girl is strange but special, almost peculiar mademoiselle. It's the beauty and the sting, she doesn't quite fit in. She really is a funny girl, a beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl.
Well,
Bonjour, Gaston. Gaston, may I have my book, please?
how can you read this? There's no pictures.
Well, some people use their imagination.
Well, it's about time you got your head stuck out of these books. You pay attention to more important things.
Like you, Gaston, please. I have to get inside to help my father.
That crazy old fool. And it's all the help you can get.
Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, don't talk about your father that way.
My father's a genius. Halfway through, right?
I'll never get this phonetic contraption to work.
Yes, you will. And you win first prize at the fair tomorrow.
Well, you better get cracking with it. Now let me see, where did I put that dog-legged clencher?
Papa.
Oh, thank you, dear. So, did you have a good time in town today?
I got a new book.
You love those books?
Papa, do you think I'm odd?
My daughter? Odd? Now, where would you get an idea like that?
Oh, I don't know. It's just, I'm not sure I fit in here. There's no one I can really talk to.
And what about Gaston? He's a handsome fellow.
He's handsome, all right, and rude and conceited and... Oh, Papa, he's not for me.
Well, don't you worry, because this invention's going to be the start of a new life for us.
It works?
It does? It does?
You did it! You really did it! Here, I made you a scarf for the fair.
Now I know. And then we'll get out of this town and travel to all those places you read about in your books.
Goodbye, Papa.
Bye-bye, Belle.
Be careful.
To the fair to show off his new invention, Maurice entered the dark forest.
Now let's see, is it this way? Or this way? Oh dear! Wolves!
Suddenly, a pack of hungry wolves appeared and began to circle Maurice.
Get back! Back! Help! Someone help me! Get back! Help!
One lunged for Maurice and grabbed a staff right off his neck. Fearing for his life, Maurice raced towards a nearby castle.
Let me in! Let me in! but I'm lost and need a place to stay for the night.
Miss Young, welcome here.
And live. Oh, wait. You're a clock. And you're talking.
Really? Stop it, I say.
I don't mean to be rude, it's just I've never seen a chill.
Oh, monsieur, you are chill to sit down. Come. Warm yourself back. Oh, not the master's chair. I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing this.
Ooh la la! What do we have here? Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a man?
Oh, well, hello.
Right, this is what far enough.
How would you like a nice water tea, sir? It will warm you up in no time.
Oh, yes, please. Whoa!
I think I scared it.
Hey there, little fella. What's your name?
Capra Blanca Monsieur?
We've got to get him out of here to have any idea what the master would do. If he finds out we let a stranger in. Cancer. The master will never have to know.
Whoa! There's a fight to him!
Allow me to explain.
Who let him in? Let all fight for him!
Oh dear.
Who are you?
Maurice!
What are you doing here?
I lost my way in the woods.
You're not supposed to be here!
I'm sorry, I'll just be on my way.
It's hideous, isn't it? You've got to start the best side of it!
No, I meant no harm. I was really looking for a place to stay.
I'll give you a place to start!
Now, why would you go and do a thing like that? I simply can't bear it. Oh, there's something
And so, girls, I'm only getting married. Don't tell me a little thing like that's gonna make you change your feelings for me. Good. Well, and if we're gonna have a wedding, I guess I better propose to the bride.
Oh, Gaston, what a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it though? I'm just full of surprises. For you, mademoiselle.
Oh, Gaston, you shouldn't have.
Don't mention it. Well, this is the day your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. Picture this. A rustic hunting lodge, my little wife massaging my feet, while the strapping boys play on the floor with dogs. We'll have 6 or 7.
Dogs?
No, boys. So, Belle, what live he?
I just don't deserve you.
Who does?
But thanks for asking.
So, how'd it go?
You know that, Belle. Always play hard to get.
She turned him down!
For now, but I'll have Belle for my wife. Make no mistake about that.
Madame, Gaston, can't you just see? Madame, Gaston, his little wife. No, sir, not her. I guarantee she wants much more than this
Cogswell, can you blame me for trying to maintain what is left of our humanity? I mean, look at us. Look at you. What about me? Oh, boy. If the master does not break the spell soon, slowly but surely we shall all become saints. Hold on, Livia. We've got to hold on.
Hello? Is anyone here?
It's the girl! This is the girl! The one we have been waiting for! She has come! She has come to me, sister! Wait a minute, let's not be hasty!
Is anyone here? Please, I'm looking for my father.
Belle, is that you?
Papa?
How did you find me?
Your hands are like ice. Who's done this to you?
Belle, you must leave this place.
I won't leave you here. Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master of this castle.
Then you're the one who's responsible for this. Release my father at once.
I do not take orders from anyone! Get out!
Wait, forgive me. Please let him out. Can't you see he's not well?
Then you should not have trespassed here!
He's an old man. He could die.
There's nothing you can do!
Please. Take me instead.
No, Belle, you don't know what you're doing.
You would take his place?
If I did, would you let him go?
Yes, but you must promise to stay here. Forever.
No!
Come into the light.
Belle, listen to me. I'm older. I've lived my life.
You have my word.
No! Take him to the village!
Let her go! Let her go!
Not yet. Please. I'll never get to see him again. And I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Master, since the girl is going to be staying with us for quite some time, perhaps you could offer her a more comfortable room?
I'll show you to your room. Follow me! This is your home. You're free to go anywhere you wish, except for the West Wing.
Why? What's in the...
It's forbidden! You will never set foot in there! Do you understand?
Yes.
This is your room. If you need anything, my servants will attend to you. And one last thing, you will join me for dinner. That's no request!
Yes, I made the choice. Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way. You monster. If you think that what you've done is right, well then you're a fool. Think Is this where I should learn to be happy? Never dreamed that our home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even when we were old, home should be where the heart is. Never the words so true. My heart something like a nice warm cup of tea to make the world seem a bit brighter.
But you're
Mrs. Potts, my dear. Very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, careful, darling. Who are you? Madame de la Grande Rouge. Wait, this is impossible. Now, what shall we dress for dinner? See what I've got in my drawers. That's very kind of you, but I'm not going to dinner. Oh, but you must. You heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he's not mine.
I'm sorry. This is all happening so fast.
And it was a very brave thing you did, my dear.
We all need some. I'm going to miss my papa so much.
Cheer up, child. I know he's busy in pain right now, but you mustn't stay. We're here to see you through.
I hope there will be friends, though I don't know you well. If anyone will make a note from living in a bell, we do. And who knows, you may find hope here too.
Dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. It's more than I can bear. Overthrew my disgrace.
You never. Gaston, you gotta pull yourself together. Your ship disturbs me to see you, Gaston. Feet so down in the dumps. Every move like must be Gaston, even when taking your notes. There's no man in town that sits light as you. Everyone's favorite guy. Yeah! Everyone's uninspired by you. And it's not very hard to see why. Once the Gaston, no one's new Gaston, no one's next. Is it well, always big Gaston? Oh, there's no man in town that would know me. Perfect to your paradise. You cannot stand it, taunting for stand. And I'll tell you, this team they prefer to be on. No one's been like Gaston, and he's been like Gaston. No one's got as long left in his chin like Gaston.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
My heart is like Gaston. Give heart a rise, give tone a kiss. Gaston is the best in the race. No one fights like Gaston, has a night like Gaston. In a wrestling match, nobody fights like Gaston. There's no one that really is right.
As you see, I'm not but such a square.
Not a bit of it's scraggly, it's scrawny.
That's right, and every last inch of me's covered in hair.
He's like Gaston, and she spits like Gaston. In a spinning match, nobody spits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at explaining.
And hurts like Gaston.
got Belle locked in a dungeon.
Oh, be so monster's face! Alright then, I'll go back there and get her out myself.
Crazy Maurice. Crazy Maurice. Little one, afraid I've been thinking.
Dangerous pastime?
I know, but that wacky old coot is Belle's father, and his sanity's only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man. See, I promised myself I'd be married to Belle. Right now I'm involving on the line. If we then yes.
Now work at it.
Let's go! No one like a starting shots like a stop. That's the first thing you understand once I get off. Oh, this marriage is celebrating. My, what a God! Yeah.
Try to be patient, sir. The girl has lost her father and her freedom all in one day.
Master, have you thought that perhaps this girl could be the one to break the spell?
Of course I have. I'm not a fool.
Good! So, you fall in love with her, she falls in love with you, and we'll be human again by midnight.
Lumiere, it's not that easy. These things take time.
But we do not have time. The rose has already begun to wilt.
It's no use. She's so beautiful and vulgar.
Master, you must hope to see past all that.
I don't know how.
Well, you could start by trying to make yourself a bit more presentable.
Impress her with your radio lips.
But be gentle. Shower compliment, but be sincere.
And above all,
What?
You must control your temper.
Well, where is she?
She's not coming.
What does it say?
she's not coming.
We'll see about that.
Your lordship, your grace, your eminence, let's not be hasty.
I thought I told you to come back to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I ain't the boss of this castle. I'm telling you to come down to dinner.
Master, that may not be the best way to make the conversation.
Please.
Attempt to be a gentleman.
Deep breaths, master. Deep breaths.
I'll give her one last chance. Would you be so kind as to join me for dinner? Late.
No, thank you.
Fine! Then stop!
But master,
She doesn't even think. She doesn't at all.
what you'll be thinking? We will never be human again.
Well, what would you have us do? Give up? I like this girl. I like her song.
Well, if you ask me, she was just being stupid. After all, he did say please.
I think that may be the first time I've ever heard him use that word before. Oh, hello, dearie. I hope the master didn't frighten you too much. He can be a little temperamental. A little.
I am Cotler, head of the household. And this is Lumiere. Enchanté, mademoiselle. If there is anything you can do to make your stay more comfortable, anything at all.
Well, I am a little hungry.
Except that.
Cogsworth!
Well, you heard the master said.
Pitch pot! I'm not about to let the poor child go hungry.
Fine. Glass of water, crust of bread, and then...
Cogsworth! She is not our prisoner. She's our guest. We must make her feel welcome here.
Fine. Dinner. But keep it down. If the master finds out, it'll be our necks.
Of course. But what is dinner without a little music?
No music.
My chère mademoiselle, it's with the deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us put up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest. Put up serves to place. Tie a napkin around your neck, chérie, and please provide the chef. Be sure of your serve while we all feed it to serve. Try first. Don't believe me, ask the dishes. They come safe.
It's my first time in Enchanted Castle.
Perhaps Mademoiselle would like a tour.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
Well, perhaps you'd like to show me. I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Well, actually, I do. Right this way. was yet another example of the late neoclassic Baroque period. And, as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. Now may I draw your attention to the flying buttresses above the apron?
Oh, Mimir, it's all so beautiful. I had no idea. If only he weren't here.
Act like a gentleman. I am nothing but a fool.
And thanks to some quick thinking on my part, the disaster was averted.
What's over there?
Nothing at all of any interest in the West Wing.
Ah, so that's the West Wing.
Nice going.
I wonder who's hiding there.
Perhaps Mademoiselle would like to see something else. Over here we have some exquisite tapestries. Take those away.
You don't understand. There's so little left of me. So little left.
And it was getting hard to see. When she stopped to catch her breath, Belle held the low and menacing growl of wolves. One was lunge to Belle, and she grabbed a branch to defend herself. Suddenly, the beast leapt out of nowhere, pulled the wolves off of Belle. Belle ran into cover as the wolves turned and attacked the beast. One grabbed the beast's forearm, wounding him. The beast struggled to stay on his feet, and once he had held the last wolf away, he collapsed, exhausted and pained. Belle knew that this was her chance to get away, to go home. But as she looked at the beast, that hideous creature who had saved her, she could not leave. Belle approached the beast and helped him to his feet, and then Belle and the beast slowly made their way back to the castle.
Hold still. This might sting.
Ouch! That hurts!
If you'd hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
Well, if you hadn't run away, this wouldn't have happened.
If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you should have been in the West Wing.
And you should learn to control your temper. Now hold still. This will sting. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Well, that's more like it. I knew they could get along if they tried.
At last, the ice is broken. Not too soon.
warm you two up a bit with a nice bowl of soup. Something sweet and almost kind, and he was mean and he was coarse and hungry fine. And so much red, and the white didn't seem very cold.
I saw a very touchy didn't shudder at my paw. But this can't be, I'll just ignore. But then she never looked at me this way before. When she smiles at me, I get all choked up and I can't breathe.
Good.
That's good.
Excellent.
I want to give you something. What was it?
That has to be something special, something that sparks her interest.
Look who's back.
Now say something about the head.
Brown.
A compliment.
Oh. What a nice bow.
Thank you.
Well, I have something for you. But close your eyes. It's a surprise.
I've never seen something else in my entire life. This one's my favorite. Have you ever read it?
No, I can't.
You never learned to read?
Only a little. And love it.
Well, it just happens this is the perfect book to read out loud. Come here, sit by me.
Who has saw?
Who's left my soul?
When you have known.
It's you who have been to heaven. It's so beautiful to see. How good is more. There may be something that I wasn't there before. Perhaps there's something that I wasn't there before. What? There may be something that I wasn't there before. What's there, Mama? Tell you when you're older. Then, for the third time, after your book was sold.
So, that must be his king.
Wait and see.
And never to lose can do that.
Do what?
Take me away for a while and make me forget who, what I am.
We have something in common with it.
What?
In the town where I come from, the people feel kind of odd.
You?
Somehow it feels to be different, no matter how you live at England. They're still in there.
Ah, yes, and so far he has been a perfect gentleman.
It's hope. I've been feeling it too lately.
Ah, we my little friend. The time we have been waiting for may be at hand.
You tell me that it's true, Mia.
Ah, human again. Yes, simple that. again.
With a marvelous melody chime, when a human man, my human man, voice and hushed and living with charm.
I'll be crossing again.
She is flirting again, which you call some husband's alive. I won't down on myself.
I'm too sweet to myself.
To be human again.
And no one would ever make her smile again.
What a beautiful story.
I knew you'd like it. I had to ask you something.
What's that?
A second chance. Will you have dinner with me tonight?
Dinner? Me? With you then? Me, honey? Oh, yes.
I don't usually leave the asylum in the middle of the night, but this fellow seems to make it worth my while.
Look, I got my sights on Mary Bell. She needs a little persuasion.
Turn it down.
It's like this.
To confess your love.
I don't know if I can do that.
You must.
How will I know when the moment is right?
You'll know because you'll feel it here. And you must speak from the heart.
I must speak from the... I can't.
You must. What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid she might
She might what?
laugh.
Somehow, my prince, you must find the courage to take that chance.
Master, look at the rose. There's so little time left.
A really don't think I can do this.
Ah, Master, I know you can. I know you can.
Belle, are you happy here?
Oh, yes. Everyone's so kind. Mrs. Potts, Lumiere. Yes.
I must be from...
The heart.
Belle, what's wrong?
I was just thinking about my father. I miss him so much. I wish I could see him again.
There is a way. This mirror will show you anything you wish to see.
I'd like to see my father, please. Papa? Oh no, Papa! He's in the woods! I think he's lost. I should...
Go to him.
What?
You should go to him.
But what about...
You're not my prisoner here anymore, Belle. You haven't been for a long time. But take the mirror with you, so you always have a way to look back. And remember me.
I can never forget you.
Belle,
Yes?
go. Go! I'll never see her again.
Well, sorry, I must say, everything's going just swimmingly. I knew you had it in you.
I let it go.
You... What? How could you do something like that?
I had to.
But why?
After all this time, it's finally learned to love.
Ah, that's it then. The spell should be broken.
It's not enough. She has to love him in return.
And now it's too late.
last thing I remember was falling.
You were in the woods, Papa. I thought I'd never find you.
But the beast, how did you escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
He let you go. That terrible beast.
He's not terrible. In the beginning, I thought it was the end of everything, but somehow things changed.
Good evening.
Monsieur Dark?
I've come to let your father.
What?
Don't worry, we'll take good care of him.
My father's not crazy.
He was raving like a lunatic about a beast. We all heard him, didn't we? Yeah!
Poor girl. It's a shame about your father.
Gaston, you know he's not crazy.
I might be able to clear up this whole misunderstanding
If what?
if you'll marry me.
What?
One word about politics.
Never!
Fine then! Take the old man!
Let me go. Go.
Wait! I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast!
That's him. That's him.
Is he dangerous? Oh no! I know he looks right, but like he's really kind and gentle. He's my friend.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you had feelings for this monster.
He's not the monster, Gaston, you are!
She's as crazy as the old man. He says his beasts are bred. Well, I've hunted wild beasts and I've seen what they can do. The beasts will make off with your children. They'll come after them in the night.
Don't do that!
You get the old man, I say. We kill the beast.
Save until he's dead, but not stalking us at night. To sacrifice our children to his monsters out of time. We'll bring down the corner of the rich if we let them wander free.
So it's good to take some action, boys. Go and kill my left me.
The mist, the woods, the darkness and the shadows. It's a nightmare, but it's not exciting.
I won't let you do this.
Ryan, stop.
Oh, Papa, this is all my fault. I had to go back to London.
I'm coming with you. I lost you once. I'm not going to lose you again.
Who'll bring the village of this beast? Who's with me?
The angry mob of villagers marched through the forest, waving torches and weapons. Once gathered in front of the beast castle, they carefully made their way inside.
Say, you're cute. No. Ooh.
Gaston made his way to the west wing.
Ha! You're even uglier in the flesh. Did you really think a girl like Belle would want a thing like you? She despises you, beast. No! Let me go, I'm begging you! It's over, beast. Belle is mine.
I'm sorry. Of course I came back. I couldn't let them. If only I'd come sooner.
Maybe it's better this way.
Shh, we're together now, you're asleep.
Listen, I've never seen one lost.
We are where we shall be forever. Trust in me, for you know I won't run away. From today, this is all that I need, and all that I need to say. Hush your heartaches, I'm certain as I can be. I found home, you're my home. Stay with me. Yes. No, no, please don't go. Please, I love you.
Well, it's me. Don't you recognize me? Look in my eyes.
It is you. Oh, goodness me!
The spell is broken!
This is what? Let me hear. No, close. Well, it's no magic fun.
It was a young man. It was the prince.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. No, it wasn't.